Hello everybody, we are back here on the Hunter Call the Wild, and today I decided that since a lot of you really enjoyed the shotgun buckshot video, today we're going to take some slugs out and see if we can take down some mule deer with them. So I got the 12 gauge, the 20 gauge, and the 10 gauge. I don't have the 16 with me today just because I didn't feel like packing a third, but we're going to see how these perform against some mule deer. Hopefully they'll be somewhat viable. They should be, because slugs are a lot better than buckshot. Let's try to take down this little guy right here. I want him to go broadside though, but I don't know if that will happen. Okay, he's alerted now. Alarmed. Maybe if we're lucky. Okay, he actually fleed off. We're gonna have to try and get some different deer then, but I didn't want to take the front-on shot, although I guess we could have probably just tested it out to see if it worked, but too late now, unfortunately. It actually might not be too late. They're not really running away too fast. We might be able to catch up to them and try to take a shot at one of these. Okay, so there's one of the does. Let's see if maybe we can get her to come a little bit closer. That way we can get a shot on her. I'll try to get in this little bush so we're actually concealed, so I think this one can conceal us. Okay, it actually can't. That's unfortunate. Some of the bushes you can get concealed in, others you can't, so it's hard to tell which ones will actually work, because every map's vegetation is a little bit different when it comes to that. Oh my gosh, they're actually right here. There's a couple of them. Even one of the bucks is right there. Okay, they're just nervous. He's alert. His buddy's right there. Maybe we can get a shot now. There we go. That is our first TruMULE down with the shotgun. I'm very interested where that first shot hit because he moved a little bit right as I shot. He kind of glitched forward, so I'm kind of curious if we even hit good on the first shot. If I were to take a guess, I'd say we probably did, but just barely clipped the lung, probably. And actually, we hit liver with the first shot, but it had plenty of pen, so slugs are definitely way better than the buckshot is already. As we kind of expected, but I do enjoy testing these things out just to make sure that everything is as we expect it to be. That's not too bad of a start. Little level 2, but it's looking good. This is a decent looking rack. Oh my gosh, that's actually a level 3 teal. I haven't found too many of these recently, so I'm actually pretty happy to see this. We'll definitely need to equip the bird shot though. I know this is supposed to be a slugs video, but I think you guys will understand in this situation right here. So let's replace that with some bird shot. And we need to mark the duck that we need to take out. I think is it this guy? Yeah, it's this guy right here. Go ahead and mark it once again. Alright, right there. 42 meters. We had to have got it in that. We had to have got it. Let's go ahead and spot all these to make sure though. Because if not, then we'll probably have to bust out the 22, but looks like we did indeed get it. Yeah, we definitely got it. Nice. 10 gauge performing as we expect it to. Now it's just a matter of which one of these is actually the 3. Oh, this one is. Well, there we go. Diamond cinnamon teal. And for some reason they're still quacking in the background. Go ahead and tax that. That's nice that we were able to get a diamond teal. Because like I was saying, I haven't been able to put too many ducks or geese or anything like that in the lodge. So it's always good to get a couple. Get a quick screenshot of that. Nice. We only hit it with 2 pellets, but with the 10 gauge, that's really all you need. And we got a couple more here. Actually, oh my gosh, we took out quite a bit with that shot. Because we only took 3 shots and we got, like, what, 6 different ducks? So, not too bad. Actually, might even be more. And this should be the last one, but I think it's bugged. Oh, there we go. Well, we can claim it now. I just had to pull out the camera. 4.5. That was actually close to diamond also. So this was a decent sized teal. Obviously didn't score diamond, but still pretty close. I would like to get a red variation and then a piebald and a melanistic, so that we can put those next to one of our diamonds in the lodge. And obviously I'd love to get a diamond with one of those variations too, but that can be hard to do, so who knows if that'll happen. But let's get back to the mule deer hunting and see if we can get anything else. We actually have a mule deer buck still here even after I shot out all those teal, so we're probably gonna go for him. Let me just re-equip the slugs. I'm actually very surprised that this guy did not spook. We're probably gonna go to like 150, then call him in and see if he'll come to the call. Alright, we're at 147. Let's go ahead and start calling him. We'll see if we can get him. He's actually attentive still, so I don't know if he'll come. You know, let's actually try a 150 meter shot, since you can zero the 12 gauge to that range. So let's go ahead and try that. We're at 150 now, roughly. Let's see if we can get a good shot in it. That should have hit where we need it to, and it did. And it's going down pretty quickly, actually. So that's good to know. We can take 150 meter shots with the slugs. Definitely good to know, because I feel like I'll be taking a lot of long range shots, because these mule deer seem to be relatively skittish. Alright, here we go. Here is this little buck right here. That's a pretty solid looking one. I'd say this is probably one of my favorite racks when it comes to the level 3s, because this one in particular looks very realistic. I really like the way this one looks, actually, and it scores decent, 202. Not quite gold, but still a decent size level 3. Always nice to get this particular rack. I actually don't know if I have one of these taxed, so we're gonna go ahead and tax this guy and throw him in the lodge with the rest of the mule deer racks that we have set up, so I can kind of compare them all. But yeah, that's pretty sweet, and we got decent penetration. I guess I could have hit just like slightly further back, and we probably would have been able to penetrate deeper, but we did kind of hit the shoulder, it looks like. It's hard to tell though. It doesn't say we did, so maybe not. But yeah, definitely not a ton of pen at 150 meters, but still good enough. Good enough to make most shots, thankfully. Wait, is that... Oh my gosh, I haven't seen one of these in so long. I don't think I have added a single black buck to our Spring Creek Manor yet. And it's been probably a few months since I've actually seen one, so that's pretty cool. Ever since they switched to scoring 2.0, I haven't been able to find a level 5, and the level 4s don't make diamond like they used to, so it's been some time since I've got a diamond black buck. Unfortunately, the wind is not in my favor, and I can't kill these guys with slugs, I don't think. Let me real quickly go over and check everything. Yeah, it looks like I can't kill them with the slugs, so we might have to break out the 243 real quickly, because I don't think I'm going to be able to get close to these guys, so we'll just take this guy with the 243, and then we'll get back to using the shotguns on the muleys. Alright, so there's our level 5. We're going to try and get in this tripod right here and see if we can get a good shot. That's actually pretty much perfect, so it's a good thing he stopped right there. That should be a good shot. Yeah, that definitely hit good. That is awesome. It's been so long since I've seen one of these. I'm actually really happy. That's something I've been wanting to get another one of for quite a while, just haven't been able to seal the deal on one. Well, here it is. I don't know if this is the big or small horns. I honestly don't really know what the difference is between the two, but it looks like it's the big ones. So hopefully we'll get lucky. Let's go ahead and find a spot where we can claim this good. I think this is probably the best spot. And it's just a gold, but that's still really cool. That's unfortunate. We were actually quite a bit below diamond. Though it's kind of sad that the first level 5 we've found since scoring 2.0 is just a gold. But still really cool looking. We'll probably tax it just as a placeholder, because we do have quite a few plaques that can fit these that actually don't have anything in them. So we should probably tax a few of these, even if they are just trolls. So this guy will still go in the lodge. But yeah, that's pretty nice to at least find a level 5 since it had been quite some time since I had actually found it. So that's awesome. Nice little surprise. So it looks like there's actually some mule deer right where we were previously. I guess I've got my tent on top of a zone, so that's kind of unfortunate, but we do have some mule deer there and they are not spooked, so let's see if we can get to about 150 and we'll try to take a couple of them with the slugs. I'd like to get both of the level 3s down. There might actually have been a third one too. I just saw some more antlers, but couldn't get a good look at it. Alright, so he's attentive. That's actually a level 4 too. I didn't see this guy at first. Let's get that range again. I think it was 100, but I want to make sure. Yeah, so it is about 100. So we'll 120 for 100. And we'll see if we can drop this guy. There is another one right there. Wow, we actually managed to hit that second one. I honestly thought the other one was going to be in its way, but we got it, so that's nice. And we also have company real quick. Let's just take care of this buffalo. Make sure the hunting pressure is not too bad. Oh no, well, it's going to be bad in a minute. Oh no. Oh, this is bad. This is really bad. I actually have 3 of these on me. We're going to run to the stand and hope everything goes good from there. Oh my gosh. I haven't had 3 buffalo charge me at once in quite some time, so this is interesting. Not exactly how I envisioned this happening. Well, let's see if we can take them down from here. That's 1. That one should go down, so I'm not going to try and put another into it. And I think the other one ran off, so we should be okay. Yeah, we should be absolutely fine now. Alright, so now that the distractions are gone, we can actually go and pick up these 2 mule deer. I believe this was the 4. Yeah, this is the 4. It's just barely a gold, though. Definitely a smaller 4. Definitely on the small end, but still a good looking buck. I can kind of see why it scores low though. I think this is a level 3 antler and this is one of the low end level 4 antlers, so that's probably why it scores pretty low. But still a solid looking buck for sure. I really like all of the level 4s. They all look super good. And here's that level 3. He's kind of tucked away in this brush, but there he is. This one's not too bad either. I don't mind this rack configuration. This one looks pretty realistic. And once again, I love the textures on the antlers. They actually did a super good job on the mule deer antlers when it comes to the textures. This is something that they missed on the blacktail. Like, I love the blacktail, right? I absolutely love the different racks and configurations for the blacktail. I think they did a very good job and they were very realistic. A lot of people don't actually realize that the blacktail are probably one of the most realistic Truracs in the game. Except for maybe the 5s. I think the 5s are a little unrealistic. Just in the shape of the antlers. But the texture is one thing they did not do very well on the blacktail. Blacktail antlers are normally much darker, more of a reddish brown. In most places at least. So I feel like they should have done that with the antlers for the blacktail. But with the muleys, they honestly killed it. These look so good. Hopefully one of these days we'll get a pass over all the textures of the older antler models. But yeah, for now, these mule deer will do nicely. Very happy with them. Ooh, that's actually a pretty nice looking level 4. That's a solid level 4 buck right there. We definitely need to go take that guy down. It looks like we got some... Ooh, that's another nice level 4 right there. Yeah, that's definitely another solid 4. So we got a couple really nice looking level 4s here that we definitely... Wait a minute. Oh my gosh. That's not just a level 4. That's a melanistic level 4. Oh my gosh, are you kidding me? I have wanted one of these for so long. and never was able to get a legacy Melanistic, but we've got a Truracs Melanistic right in front of us, and oh my gosh. Okay, I really want to get close and take pictures of this guy. I've got to get a few pictures of this guy before I shoot him. That is insane. I can't believe that. I honestly don't even care about this other level 4 anymore. We just need to get this guy down. But like I was saying, I want to get some pics of him first, because this is honestly like a once-in-a-lifetime thing to find a high-level Melanistic, let alone just a regular Melanistic, but one that's actually decent level. Look at that beauty. He's at 149. We can probably start calling him in now. Once he gets relatively close, we'll take a few photos of him, and then we'll try to take him out with the slugs. Alright, so we attracted a smaller buck, but this guy hasn't moved at all. So I don't know if he'll actually come to a call. That's kind of unfortunate. Alright, so he's still being stubborn. He's not coming to any of the calls. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get close enough to take some pictures, because these other mule deer are coming to the call like it's nothing, so that's unfortunate. Oh, that is a lot closer than I thought she was. Nothing to see here. Carry on. Oh my gosh, she actually did. She went calm. And now she's gone. I still can't get that Melanistic buck to come in though. He's being very, very stubborn, which is unfortunate. Alright, so I can't get him to come to the call even after they've started leaving their zone, so I don't think I'm going to be able to get a picture of him, sadly. We're just going to have to go ahead and take the shot on him once I can get him spotted. So he's at 142. That's definitely a makeable shot with the 12 gauge. We'll just make sure we're zeroed correctly, and then... Okay, that's him right here. He's actually traveling. Oh, of course he goes alert right behind a bush. This guy's being really stubborn. Definitely the most stubborn I've seen a mule deer be in quite some time. And of course it just happens to be one that I've been trying to get for so long. So I've spent the last 20 to 30 minutes trying to get a picture of this guy, and he just would not cooperate no matter what I do. And when I finally reset the time to get them to come back, a puma just spooked them all off. So unfortunately I still had my recording paused when it happened, and I completely forgot that I paused it, so didn't get that part recorded, unfortunately. But yeah, that's pretty much what happened. A puma came along and spooked off everything, so now I'm going to have to play the game of chasing this guy down and hoping that we get a good shot and are able to take it down with the shotgun. Alright, there it is, finally. Let's get lined up on this guy. He's finally at around 150 meters. Once he goes broadside, we're taking the shot because I've spent so much time trying to track this guy down after he spooked off initially. The amount of time I've spent on him is actually pretty incredible. I think we're going on about an hour recording now, which is a lot longer than I expected it to be. So there he is right there. Let's see if we can get him to stop real quick. There we go, he's alerted. Hopefully that'll be a good shot. I think it should be. In fact, he just died. Let's go. We finally got him down. The amount of time that it took just to get him on the ground is actually pretty insane. So I'm definitely very happy that we finally got him. And that was actually a pretty long shot too, so I'm happy that the 12 gauge did its job and got that guy on the ground relatively quick. There we go. It is a vital organ hit. That is awesome. I honestly was kind of scared after I pulled the trigger because I didn't know if we would actually be able to hit lung at that slight quartering angle he was at, so it was a risky shot, but it ended up paying off. And now we have ourselves only the second melanistic deer I've ever killed. The first one was a whitetail, and I've never seen one since then, so that is really awesome. That is such a gorgeous looking muley too. I'm really happy that we got one of the good racks for this guy. It's actually one of the racks that looks really, really good. So that is super cool. Let's get a nice trophy shot of this guy. He's actually in a decent spot too. I was able to get a good spot to claim him. That is awesome. Packs that guy immediately. But what a giant Melanistic. Look at how amazing that rack looks. That is so cool. Honestly, I think this is probably my favorite kill we've had so far, ever since the Truracs Mule Deer came out. That is just awesome. It may not be the highest scoring one, but that particular rack looks so good. Such a well put together Truracs on a very beautiful rare. That is awesome. That is absolutely awesome. Alright, well, I think we should probably go into the trophy lodge and check him out real quick then. Alright, so we for sure have to remove this guy and this guy right here. And then we'll put the albino muley on this side and put our new Melanistic right here. That is absolutely awesome. That is such a cool looking trophy. Wow, we've pretty much got our collection completed now. We have one of every rare Trurac. We still need to get a bigger piebald, unfortunately, because the one we have is kind of small. But everything else I'd say is pretty good, unless I get something closer to diamond. I think these are going to be the permanent places for these guys to sit. That's awesome. That is absolutely awesome. Honestly, I might move the piebald into this room too and take this guy down and put him somewhere else. That is absolutely awesome. Let's go ahead and put this black buck and the teal up over here also while I'm thinking about it, because they definitely need a place to sit too. Just a matter of where do we want them. I'm thinking we'll put them on these. So let's get our teal right here. And then we'll put our black buck right there. Nice. I'd say that looks pretty good right there. Decent spots for them to sit for now. As we get more to fill these smaller plaques, we'll probably move these guys around a little bit just to make them look better. But as of now, that's fine. But this guy is the main attraction. Absolute beast of a mule deer. But I think that's going to be it for this video. I hope you all enjoyed, and I will see you all in the next one. If you are new here and you are liking what you see, consider subscribing to the channel and turning notifications on. Also, if you want to help the channel grow, be sure to like the video, because this alone can help the video and my channel do better. But that's going to be it for me. Peace, my dudes. I hope you all have a fantastic day.